Hello, hello, hello. Go on, wait for this all to start up as we prepare. Hopefully this is running now. I'm claiming rock and roll. So, welcome everyone to a very special, even that, very special episode of Untitled Warhammer. Basically, I'm having a big old chinwag with a few peeps about Warhammer 3, and it made sense just to absolutely tan through all of them. So I'm going to be setting a clock. We're going to enjoy a little bit of cinematic delight, and then 20 minutes. So hopefully the cinematics ain't too long. And then we've already actually checked out Kislev, but what we're going to do is go back to them at the end, if there's time. Let's go ahead and start off with the Demons of Chaos opening cinematic, and yeah, let's see what we can get done and check out their mechanics. Well, equip body parts and weapons granted by the Chaos Gods. They want a glory, ascribe glory to the four Chaos Gods to be granted boons in the form of gifts and units. Rightio, well, let's go ahead and start up. And hopefully this is all working.
Godhood awaits me.
We're just going to go on to normal. Because we're not playing through the whole campaign, we're just literally checking them out. We can name Azavar, Entiro, Mentash, Electrexa, Crom. Oh yes, we're going with Crom. Marvelous. We actually might name our real campaign one that. Alright, rock and roll. Let's find out what's going to happen. The Demons of Chaos. Alright, now just to be fair, remember that that was a bit quicker. The loading times were pretty brutal, and I've actually had to restart my computer because the frame rate was dead. So, yeah, we're not going to include this in the 20 minutes. Because otherwise, we wouldn't get to play. That's be like my single greatest annoyance with this game. Godslayer is returned back to the mortal plane, forever changed, and now the dark powers circle around him like carrion, each vying for the prize of yoking this demon prince to their servitude. Until then, they offer him gifts and servants of his own, so he raises an army that serves no single god, a legion of chaos. I only can see Nurgle. Oh no, I can see Slanesh in there. Nurgle, Khorne, Slanesh. Oh, there you are, cheeky little Zeech in the background. They're still there. They're bullied, but they're still there. And even as he's caused by the dark powers, there is a greater bounty found in the Chaos Realms. I do not need to travel far to find the Demon Prince and make my offer. Already he lays the foundations to a new fortress, which will cast a reign of terror. If there isn't just like at least one connection to Slayer throughout their campaign, or no, it'll be Khorne's, you need just constant Slayer. I really wish copyright wasn't a thing. We'll make it rain in blood. It will happen. And once more, I'm taking a moment just to check out the artwork for this. I mean, I've got to be honest, the Demon Prince looks like a bit of a douchebag, but I don't know, classic Nosferatu. In terms of artistic talent, I applaud them. In terms of personal taste, upgrades will be needed. Hot darn if the rest of them ain't impressive. I always feel bad for wiping them out all the time. Let's see, as far as this guy goes, the main mechanics I think we need to do is try and rush to a boon and get something for the Lord. Some kind of equipment upgrade, new arm or something. I will stay as well because this is going to load eventually. When it comes to the intros, I'm just going to be turning off the camera, turning off microphone, so we can just sit and enjoy those in peace. And I can get on some zone. And I might actually paint some models. Oh yeah, I got new paints. Yay. They look like makeup. But they're really plumbing good. Tamiyas. Anyone into modeling, get some Tamiya. Love that stuff. You know, I actually have a Gundam in the other room. I could probably build that in this time. Next time. That's the challenge. Oh, I should have totally gotten that out. Oh, I'm actually slightly curious as to how many people, what do you think you're going to do? Go for devout to a chaos god or try and remain chaos undivided? After all, Be'lakor leads the way. They're one of the greatest bands I've ever heard. Right, well, let's go ahead and hit continue, and I'm going to turn all this off so we can enjoy a bit of a chill. Catch you all in a tick.
A new evil enters the world. A prince of Kislev, reborn a prince of darkness, a champion of the Chaos Gods.
Kislev will fall. It will kneel before me, before chaos.
You think too small for one so powerful.
Have you forgotten, Seer? I killed Urson.
Why stop at Kislev when you can give chaos the world?
No more twisted words.
Wait! Urson lives!
You lie.
Wounded and dying by your hand, but alive! The Shadow has him still.
Be'lakor will pay for his betrayal.
The god bears power. It is yours for the taking. So take it.
The realm of chaos cannot be entered. No one can cross the maelstrom.
I can. I will guide you back to the Forge of Souls. All I require is one drop of Urson's blood. Finish the job you started, mighty God Slayer.
God Slayer. World Slayer. Urson's power is mine.
Our goal is clear.
Ah, the tongue. Rightio. Go on, so I've started the timer. Not that long actually, 2 and a bit minutes.
Take me to the Chaos Realms, or suffer his fate.
Oh, that is cold.
Godslayer, the ruinous powers watch, waiting for you to make your mark on this world. The deeper the scar, the easier it will be to wrest Urson's remnants from Be'lakor. First, establish a capital. This will alleviate the attrition from which you currently suffer. Your new fortress is all but complete. Claim and dedicate it to one of the Chaos Gods. Yet do not linger, for trespassers approach. Colonists from Nordland attempt to settle the untamable lands. In a mistaken belief, this will quell invasions from the north.
So I should note this is a GTX 1080, and obviously the graphics are going to improve if you have a later card. There's RTX on.
Lands that are the dominion of Chaos Undivided. The other Norscan tribes should be conquered and subsumed into your burgeoning realm. And across the Sea of Claws lies...
Right, we're not actually going to get that far, because that's going to take a while, but we should be able to make a bit of a march over here. And hopefully need some dedicated followers. After earning a great amount of demonic glory, the Demon Prince may choose to dedicate themselves as a champion of one of the 4 Chaos Gods, or as an undivided champion of all. Demonic glory, as demonic glory is earned. Yeah, cool. We'll learn that as we go. We will gain from Khorne and Nurgle, as long as we fight this dude. What do we have? We have some Nurgling, some Bloodletters, Marauders of Slaanesh, Blue Horrors, Pink Seekers. Oh my days, we actually have a really cool army. We only one... Oh no, 2 Slaaneshi. Yeah, at least we got some good Marauders from Slaanesh. They'll be nice and fast. Let's go beat someone up.
Annihilation.
Hello. I'm annoyed to do this, but I'm afraid we're going to auto-resolve you for time. Right, we could offer them, or offer to the Chaos Gods, undivided glory. It's got to be undivided. What's this? Capture and occupy the settlement. We gain 60 in the name of others. Slaanesh and Tzeentch. We could resettle for Undivided and Khorne. Well, I kind of want to spread it out a bit, so let's... Yeah, let's do it in a Tzeentch style. Because that's Slaanesh and Undivided Glory. As long as our Undivided remains the main, I'm happy. Recruit 2 units. Who do we go forth against? The Exiles of Khorne. Good day? No. Scaling.
I've been looking forward to this.
We're not going to go peaceful.
Marauders all enter then. Are you
Right. We'll give non-aggression pacts and military access. This is now +2 in our favor. Let us demand. $210. $250. Alright, we can go a lot higher. 300. 500. Oh, I guess we can do 300. Alright, make the proposal, because that doesn't seem to work right. Wasn't auto-updating with the number being entered in like it would in traditional Total War games.
Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both?
I'll take both. Apparently that's too much. No, it's not now. Okay, that's just weird. Right, so that's something to note. You need to play around a bit with the numbers to get that to actually register that you've done it. That's all right.
Minions.
You can get Chaos Furies or Blue Horrors. Our mission. Hero recruited Iridescent Horror. We just need to recruit 2 in general. Yeah, we're doing fine. Let's get some flyy units. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Glorious Warfare. Interesting. So they actually are divided between the gods as well. Good job we're going undivided. Alright, Demonic Head. Then all this is just pretty standard. Our Demonic Glory is building. Ooh, interesting. So Undivided only gives us access to equipment and demonic metamorphoses, whereas dedication actually gives us units. So that's a good one to note. You will need to dedicate somewhat to gods in order to actually build up. God, that wants us to be all Zinchi and whatnot. All of this gives us to the glory of Zinch. Darn you. Yeah, Zinch glory generated. That's dangerous. Alright, well, let's just go generic. Earn us monies. Probably should have gone undivided on this one. That's a good thing to note and all. Alright, playing a bit fast and loose. We're on normal difficulty and we only have just shy of, well, sorry, just over 10 minutes. Send your hero to join your army. Righto. Train them. Oh, that's good. Someone training. Alright, we should go and beat someone up. I kind of want to go beat these guys up. Come down to our limit.
Demon Prince. Serve me. Serve chaos.
Keeping an eye on that glory. We have actually reached 100. We gain a lot for corn doing that. Yeah, 100 with Slanesh. How have we managed that? Genuine curiosity. Right, another decisive victory. Marvelous. Let us occupy. We have to do it for a god, apparently. We were going to gain a lot for them, so I think we'll do it for Nurgle. Because we gain like 200 for corn. Yeah. Demonic customization. The glory bar. Demonic customization. After demonic gift, body parts are unlocked. They can be equipped to gain power. Click on demonic bodies, equipping gifts. Excellent. This would actually begin to mark us for the demon god. Oh, so we just outright unlocked them. Oh, that's good. So you don't have to like spend it or anything. I guess you can lose this then, which will drop us down. That's my theory. We'll have to find out. Alright, but we can replace our wings. We only have speed 7. Build some necrotic wings of pestilence. 10 defense, 10 ward, 25 armor, melee defense, possibly tempered rage. Hello. Effect intensity increases with each kill made by the unit. Damage resistance plus 20. Foreboding ignition. Hit points less than 10%. Large expanding area of effect. Well, this would be Chaos Undivided. This would be for Corn. I actually think Corn's spiked color is a little bit superior. Charge bonus 15. Demonic Onslaught. Sinful Footing. I think that's just all around superior. The Slaneshi feet. This looks so weird. And a Tale of Zinch. Because I guess why not? We got something from every god. It looks so weird. An undivided demon prince. Marvelous. Ice Tooth Mountains. Oh, it wants us to vassalize them? What's that? Maintain control of the following province either by direct... Oh, you can vassalize if you want.
This world will burn. Chaos reigns.
We have access to Nurglings.
Conquest.
Excellent. Excellent.
Join the ruinous crusade.
Well, we have... Oh, I'm curious, actually. Can we see it on the campaign map? I was going to say, we upgraded our Great Grom.
I have ascended.
Chaos and Divided Corruption, Growth, Control, Diplomatic Relations. I think we'll just increase our Corruption, I guess. A little annoyed we don't have movement, but I guess that comes underneath the... No, apparently not. I was thinking it would come underneath Slanesh for being all fast and whatnot.
Furious momentum.
I'm trying to go over there and go beat someone up. And the answer is yes, we do look like that on the campaign map. Oh, that's cool.
I require further draws.
Yes, we do. Alright, see if we can smash this within the 15-minute mark. I think we might need to just go fight them just so we can see the unit. Because we actually haven't had need to do anything yet to actually fight them. Bit annoying. Go on, let's improve our magics. Come fight us. Elman Ingerson. Excellent. Let's improve our glorious Zinchian Herald, or whatever it is. Was it horror? It's a horror. We're going to auto-resolve this, but we want to go fight the other one. Oh, no. Go on. Right one. Thank you. Zinch, Nurgle, I guess we'll give you to Slanesh. Getting them a little bit more fair.
Chaos incarnate.
Interestingly, we cannot give them... Yeah, we can't give them... what'd you call them? Followers. What the word is? These guys, ancillaries. That's the word. Guess it's all gonna go to you, mate. Fair enough.
Minions.
We've gained access to the Marauders. Perfect. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything yet, apparently.
When I am all powerful.
Who are you? Go on. We'll join your defensive malarkey. Let's upgrade that. And we got time. We want to battle. Let's go beat up these guys. I don't know who you are. Feldman. Up there. Fleet.
Doom is upon them.
Oh, we're maxed out. I hadn't even realized that. Mix all the Nurglings in. Get rid of them. Let's get some actual Marauder units in. We want some more Slanesh stuff.
So weak.
I'll tell you what, let's run. And we'll fight this guy.
Beyond reach.
We don't need to yet. We'll leave it be. We will build an outpost later on. In a different campaign. Ally begins constructing an outpost.
Hellish power.
Nice. We're not be able to reach this in a turn.
Challenge.
Let's just get moving.
Annihilation. Serve me. Serve chaos.
Ooh. Go on, we'll build it there. Why not? That'll give them an extra bit of defense. Get that suit. Right. We've only got a minute and a bit left for our Demon Prince, so we do want to get a battle in, just so we can see the unit. Might end up just fighting this one. Well, I think we might be able to run for the other if we do it really quick. Go on, auto. We've raised one to everyone but Kjorn. Go on, take them all. Maintain control of 2 provinces. Okay, this is the first one. Let's upgrade the one to Nurgle.
So much power. Demon Prince.
I guess, I don't know.
Grow ever more unstoppable.
We agree. We do indeed. And we have new heads. What's that? Fueled by rage. I think that one looks pretty good. Kohler of power. Oh, that looks awesome, but this one's superior. Our right arm. Oh, I love that it goes either arm. Muscular arms. We can get mortal blow. 7 base damage, 60, 10%. Plague of Rust. Oh, that looks too good. Give ourselves some braces. Foster cultists, chaos undivided. Excellent. So we can actually increase the amount of corruption and the potential for cultists to arrive in areas around us. What we're going to do now, because we're on 20, is we're going to just run all the way over. We want to go fight someone.
This world will burn.
Yes, it will. We'll be the ones to do it. We're going to plonk in the middle. I normally wouldn't do this. But we're hoping they'll all turn around and fight us. So we kind of smash them otherwise.
Ask.
Who are you? We accept.
Kislev's fallen champion.
Go on, let's chase this one down because there's the only chance we have a fight. Keep building those outposts. This would be quite good actually, because you can get proper marauders into this, get some cavalry, as well as, quite importantly, some shielded infantry. Right, can we actually make it in? Not quite, but we could rush to be right next to the both of them. Well, it does seem like it would be an interesting campaign just based around like customizing your demonic prince and just making it as cool and unique as possible. For the sake of seeing the units, we're going to go ahead and fight. But it also, at least on normal, seems like it's going to be a very easy campaign. I could see on legendary this being really tricksy because marauders, they just throw units out left, right, and center. And I didn't even think about that, but of course, your settlement garrison will be based upon which god you declare yourself toward. Huh. Well, let's check out some very small army, 1,200. Let's check out some of Nurgle's finest. And yeah, I mean, this is a defense. Might be able to like throw up some traps. I don't know. What does Nurgle get? I feel like he should get something special, like just a whole lot of plague You know, just stick all the bodies out front. Like, rather than towers, just pustule delivery systems. That's possibly the worst thing I have ever said on stream. Good job, Total War 3. Ooh. Rivers can be used to conceal troops. Oh, or funnel an enemy's advance. I was like, what? Just all of them with like straws swimming underneath. Oh, imagine the Nurglings doing it. We've even got a frog Nurgle thing. I'm sure it would do that, and it would really enjoy its life doing it. It would be very, very happy. Wouldn't you? Weird plague toads. Alright, so this is the big one at the center, the one we want to keep. Our reinforcements coming from over there, so we need to keep this path clear. And we kind of want a straight run. Got a blocker there. We're out. Right, let's start. Let's go. Let them run to us.
Blessed by past God.
Nice. Nurgling chilling. These guys, the old rotters. Plague bearers, here are Nurglings, just all jumping together. Oh, Nurgle has the derpiest army. That's why I love them. Kind of annoyed they didn't bring the circus back, actually. The plague circus from Mordheim. That was cool. Like a big old line of you. Let's pull you back. Our glorious general up front. Right, speed this up, because in some time, eventually, we'll get our reinforcements in. They can come assist us. Alright, so they're coming up this way. Let's go ahead and put something there to deal with them. What's this? Cavalry. It's alright, we have Slaneshi stuff when it arrives. As if on cue. Right, you guys, make your way up to the center. Quick. Oh, come on, quick. I know you're blumming what they called, but come on. Oh. Right, looks like this unit actually took a bit of damage just getting here. Awesome. Right, go tiny little demons. Yeah, look at them jumping. They want a hug. That's all they wanted. How we diddling over here? Frogs jumping in? I think we should sell our great demon fourth. Let's go. Let's hit some of this ranged with ours. I think we should help the Nurglings. Although they are winning. They got green. Huh, who knew? Who knew? Just need to send a bunch of Nurglings. Go on, demolish that. We don't need it anymore. Are there any platforms we can build around here? Maybe. Get one of you. Go smash them. Yeah, our army's really, really slow. We need the flying stuff to do anything. But here we are. Our glorious leader coming forth. Yeah, those are the horrors flying in. Anything near them? Alright, let's land. Let's hit these. Oh, we're all blue! Why are we all blue? What improves our speed or something? Or summon... and we'll speed up. Alright, you guys can just shoot away, because you're all shooty. And here we are. Oh, we just blew up everyone. Oh, that is excellent. Right, the demons are pretty damn good. I think this would be actually one of the more fun campaigns, just from the sheer variety of units we have. Even though these guys, like, didn't even make it in. Still looking cool. Gladiatorial nutters, you. But that's well and truly over time. We're almost 30 minutes on our first campaign, so we're going to have to jump on and, yeah, go check out our next one. I did say we're going to be doing this quick. This is the intros, the starts. Many campaigns. Who's next? I believe it might well be Grand Cathay. Well, there we are. We will give to the Chaos Undivided for a massive 100 odd. Fish in a barrel. Your demons uncover a network of caverns nearby inhabited by hundreds of skulking gobblers. Though individually they are worthless, the mass destruction of these scrawny greenskins will make a glorious tribute. Call them immediately. Right. We end with... obviously almost maximum to corn. Right. Oh, I say maximum, almost 1,000. Go on though, that'll have to do for now. A great bit of devotion for the gods. But let's exit to the main menu for the next one to begin. Hopefully this loads a little quicker. Let's start a new campaign. We move on to Grand Cathay, the balance of both yin and yang. Compass direct the Wu Jing forces. Defend Cathay from threats. And the Ivory Road gain wealth by sending caravans to deliver cargo to faraway cities.
A dragon.
I'm actually going to start as Zhao Ming because I want to play as Miao Ying really badly. That's my main campaign, so I'm head in the sand for that one. Sorry, guys. Maximum cargo 20%, hero recruitment +5 for alchemist. Oh, reduced ogre mercenaries. Lord effects 25% for melee units, magic drop, and the harmony +3 for yang. All right, let's start up. And yeah, enjoy taking a quick look at the main faction I wanted to play, Grand Cathay, because they're very much new to the Warhammer world. Well, they're pretty old, but now we have official models. Well, computer models, whatever. Grand Cathay is the land of Celestial Dragon Emperor. In the distant past, the Dragon Emperor founded his domain amongst the human tribes who dwelt in the east. To aid his rule, he took a mate, right mate, the Moon Dragon, and they had 9 children who became noble rule, all that kind of mate. Of the nice. Of the 9, 4 have been lost to time and enmity. Can't pronounce that. Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon, is close to his mother and perceived with suspicion by his siblings. He rules Western Cathay at the Skaven that lurk in the Warpstone Desert. have been emboldened. The power of God may aid in pacifying his regions, increasing his standing amongst his kin. Will such a prize lure him from the Chaos Realms? Travel east. Let's find out. Catch you in a sec.
Grand Cathay, a vast empire to the east, ruled by powerful creatures, dragons, who can inhabit human form.
You are gravely mistaken. We have no interest in a mere god's power.
No interest in power to use against the forces of chaos?
I am Yao Ying, the Storm Dragon, older than the gods themselves. You are here for a greater purpose. This map shows the energy of all things. There should be harmony, but the world is unbalanced. My younger sister, Shenzu, bringer of light and hope. She ventured beyond the Norscan mountains, but was lost. Without her light, darkness prevails, and our family has no comfort.
Though I feel your loss, the Dome of Fates provides no insight to your sister's whereabouts.
Ursa knows he witnessed her fate.
Then why does he not tell you, Iron Dragon?
There is mistrust between dragons and gods.
If we save Ursun, he will tell us how to find Shenzu.
Let me serve you, mighty dragons. I can reach Ursun. Lead you to him before it's too late. For one drop of his blood.
Your destiny is to guide us.
The armies of Cathay must breach the Maelstrom and march into chaos. Balance will be restored to the world when Shenzu is returned to you.
Rightio, I didn't realize there were bears at play in this one. I guess everyone's after Urson though. Well, we are going to skip the intros a little bit in this bit. Just because we lost some time. So yeah, I need to make up for that. If the screen ever loads. Probably not. Well, we want to make our way to campaign 2. So many campaigns to get through.
My inventions safeguard all Cathay.
Do they? Can't see any of them. Did the game just balk out on literally the second campaign? Oh, there we go. Right, exit back in. That's your solution. Congratulations, brought by Bear. Harmony, all aspects. Let's hit the timer. Bonuses are earned and penalties are suffered based on the balance of the two. Wujing compass influences the flow of winter magic around the Cathay homelands. Rulers of the Celestial Empire may use its power to bolster their defenses. The Ivory Road. Already checked that. Rock and roll. Right. Tech.
Did someone speak?
So what's very interesting about the tech is that it comes with the yin yang stuff. This was one of the things I was looking into. So you kind of have to mix it or get it to work with the units you are recruiting. Currently, we're a little more yang. You can see there we get plus 20 when we're in harmony for our various bonuses rather than a plus 10. So we should work... We should work on this and improve our... Oh, I got the wrong way around. Be more yin.
A new destiny.
Don't know who this is. Some kind of Skaven. Well, I think what we're going to do actually is fight with our opening battles. And this is going to be how we check out the units, even though it's a guaranteed victory. And of course, we are 100% going dragon form. We have rockets. Right, we're going to stick the peasants up front because I want to see what peasants can do. Against Skaven, particularly these Skaven slaves, they should be okay. Should be. It was good to see as well that the game did load significantly faster on this second one. So it really does seem the first time you load up is where it's going to be uber slow. I have to work around it. Position when moved. Interesting. Right, so we're just going to go ahead and start deployment. We're actually going to draw these back because we don't want them to engage straight away. We back a tiny little bit. Hello, these are in balance now. Balancing each other.
Peasant archers. Minds as one.
There we are. So that area of effect, I'm assuming, is the distance they will apply their yin and yang benefits.
Minds as one.
Never conquered. Archers. The Emperor expects.
Marching as one.
Alright, so this is base Mighty Emperor. We can't transform into dragons straight away. Of course we can't. Right, you come on up.
Strategy. Store and steel.
Mighty soldiers. They're looking alright.
Rocket the battery.
Could you please go as dragon forms? Hello. Right, you. We're gonna go smash people in the face. Oh no, we're gonna use dragon breath. Ooh, that was nice. It's only on slaves, but still. Oh, that's weird. It takes up a huge space in the middle.
Thoughts in harmony. Repositioning. The Emperor expects. Peasant archers.
Alright, pull the peasants back, send in the spears.
Cavalry. March in ordered ranks.
Take care of the clan rats, just about. I think we will need to hit them with these great Longma riders. Quick rear charge. Wait, what are you doing? Get back here. This is what you're supposed to charge on. There we go. Show the Skaven what for. That's all the time we have. Go on, just report that. Right, so they look pretty cool. I do find it interesting that the yin yang system, if you stick everything together, you still gain the bonus. Like, it doesn't matter if you're heavy on one side or the other. That seemed a little Shan't complain. Have a float your boat. Did you just punch fire at it? Legendary Nutter. Alright, what do we get? We get Jade Warrior Crossbowman. Halberds, crossbowmen with shields. We can get Crazy Flamers. Rocket batteries, Crane Gunners, Great Longmar Riders. We actually have some pretty high tier units right now. This is where we get all our lantern stuff, and of course the Sentinels are a big one. Terracotta Sentinels. Not as big a unit variation as I was actually hoping for. Interesting. And we are definitely in the way of Yang. So actually building some of this stuff for Ying could really help us out. Go on, increase our income. Recruit 2 more units.
The Iron Dragon. Unswerving duty will be rewarded.
Yeah. So you're... I don't know if that contributes towards this. Interesting. Characters, events, buildings, technology. No, so your units only count when you're fighting, as opposed to any other time. Recruit 2, send your hero, and restore balance and harmony. Very good. Chill with them.
The Celestial Blacksmith. The Lord Magistrate.
You can dispatch a caravan. Who are you? Destination, you'll receive a large reward. Cool. Caravan you can dispatch is displayed here. You can see its level and the number of units it will protect. Decide how much cargo your wardrobe will seize. All caravans start here. Interesting. Don't actually start from your main set. Destination node. If a caravan arrives, they will receive reward beside it. Click this node, plot its route next. Okay. Overall threat high. Interesting. More warring factions are present on this route. They may attack your caravan. Is that all we can get? We can't increase them. Recruit caravan. Leave. Be good. Let's send. Actually, let's be good. Oh, we can send them all the way there. Why not? And we can only dispatch 1. Okay. So I'm guessing you're using the others just to wait, see how things are going when they're replenishing, rebuilding. Oh, compass. The Dragon Emperor's Wrath. Celestial Lake. We haven't got the Warpstone Desert. That's not even here. Interesting. It's all interesting. It's the first time seeing this stuff. Definitely seems like Grand Cafe has a lot of mechanics to it, which I very much appreciate. Where's these guys?
Fire and metal.
Alright, go and discover rats. Yep. I'm just gonna water it, make our way through.
Fire. Good, loyal to you.
Good loyal to you. That ain't gonna win well. Oh god, this only goes up to level 3. Let's demolish it then. Just build it here because we can get up to level 3 there. I'm a bit annoyed they give you these really low units. Sorry, I give you these really low tier buildings when you first start the game. It's like, that's kind of annoying. Why don't you just give us something decent? Or leave it open, you know? Let us decide. We get a ward saving the area, damage resistance plus 5%. Interesting, not split between dragon mode and normal mode. Go for that. Find strength. This is magic. This is our increases. Pretty standard. Masteries. Ooh, what was that? Mastery of poison? Ooh, that could be nice. And just general lords and improvements. Right. Yeah.
The gift of
We'll go generic.
Willing participants.
Let's get some... That was really creepily said.
Of the sky rolls.
Some anti-cav and some anti-infantry. A bit of a mix going on. Caravan encounter, lost patrol. Patrol of allies that have been lost for some time. The guides can show a way back to friendly regions. We could gain Streltsy or Jade Warriors. I think this army could use actual soldiers. Forgotten Warriors. That's cool. So your soldiers can expand. Sorry, your caravans can expand just by walking around.
You will obey. They have the honor of service.
That they do. Right, since we're not building towards that anymore, I'm half tempted to get in those horses. Is that crane gunners? I suppose we should actually do this. Work towards getting some of the more crazy artillery units. The Kurgan comes. That actually said the Kurgan. Please be DLC. I would 100% play as the Kurgan. If you haven't seen it, Grey Tiger actually made some really good stuff on the history of the Kurgan. Dude's a nutter.
I serve the dragon.
Aye, that you do.
Fire and metal.
What was that? City... Oh, it's a dissenter. The City of Monkeys. It did actually say that.
Infinite.
Oh, I totally want that place.
Shangyang.
Welcome to our domain. Well, go on, that looks cooler now. I was going to say, their region looks just like the Tomb King's, kind of barren and pointless.
Crave.
But it's improving. I'll improve their combat abilities a bit.
To my experiments.
And we all had the same building. Wow. We'll upgrade this, that way we can get those crossbowmen coming in
Out of my mind.
properly.
Unswerving duty.
And the more units we build up in his army, we can spread over to a new army as we make them. Campaign movement range. Interesting. Research rate up. Recruitment, but we can also do income. And actually, we should probably... Oh, it's... Darn it. I was hoping that would do Skaven as well, but it's just Plague.
Harmony and
Oh, well. Maintain control of 2 provinces and recruit 20 units. We should probably build another to go smash them. What lords? Ah, we totally didn't check them last time. Lord of Yin. These are all Yin. We need a little more Yin. Strategist, campaign movement range, leadership. What's that? Armor. Harmonizer, +4 when fighting. Kind of want one of them. Chigungan Lord or a Magistrate. Go on, I think we kind of have to give these a try. We're going to go for... Gotta go for that. Proves them against chaos. We know not who you are, our ladyship, but we expect great things from you. As you say, no sleuth. We will go claim Shangyang. Kurgan's is in there, I can see it. We are now yin focused. Work to return to balance.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga. To serve me is a privilege.
As you say.
Authority.
We're demanding this lot. Go on, I think we literally just like want one. Control, recruitment line, yeah, none of that. Let's build wares for the market.
Test of iron.
Start expanding out.
The Emperor is with us. Province expand.
Go on, we can keep that for now. Oh, that's interesting. You won't be able to keep the buildings you get always because you want to maintain balance. I kind of like that. That's weird and derpy. Yep, we now got too much of that. Let's get in some drill training to balance it out. Oh no. Direction after changing, the direction of the compass will be locked in place for 8 turns. Let's go for the Dragon Emperor's Wrath. That way we're gaining +2 Emperor's Wrath. Extreme attrition applied to armies beyond the Great Bastion. Sweet. Main thing, we'll get slow increases to this. Should have done that early on. Change the compass.
The dragon-blooded, child of the Nine.
Yeah, we don't have access to heroes to begin with. How is it doing?
Commander of the great city.
Well, it's made it pretty far. Recruit a bunch of them. Can't dispatch any. While resting at an inn, the caravan master is approached by a stranger claiming to be a famed adventurer. Let's see what you can do. I want to build them up as much as we can. So this is our caravan. It's doing pretty good. I like how it's actually a physical entity on the map as well, so you can legitimately go and check on it. It's really weird having an Empire's champion in there.
Serve and honor your ancestors.
The celestial blacksmith.
We'll see if we can get our other army in if we need it.
Strike off the head.
Right. When you come up over here, we'll get you in as reserves. Additional units coming forth.
Service is every Cathayan's duty.
We shall prevail.
Yeah, we really do need to maintain harmony. That does seem to be a genuine boon to you. Gonna get tricky when you have a large empire.
Powerful sequence.
Sweet. Trade money. Threat increases. Oh no! We have been ambushed by ogres, people. Go on, this will have to be the end because we've gone past the 20-minute mark again. But the Ogre Kingdom, we can check out the ogres as we fight them off. No, caravan. This is going to be so dangerous on Legendary. Like, I will legitimately be amazed if any of them make it. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, though. I want to create the ultimate caravan leader with just a really derpy army of, like, mixed units. And what's really annoying is those Strezzi actually would have been quite useful, because against Ogres, I don't think our infantry is going to be that good. Blooming clipping. Oh, dude, your head is all really bad polys. Oh, Empire, what happened to you? Well, where are they coming in? They're Ogres, they're massive. How are you missing them? Yeah, rush. All of you start firing. Do we have some kind of cavalry in there? Yes, we do. Go and smash the nobblers. Alright, start firing over there. What are these?
Restore order. Stand your guard.
I mean, we charged into the nobblers, but now we're getting smashed by these ogre bulls. Try and pull some of these, some of this ranged out. Oh my days, these saber tusks went out of nowhere. Well, it is an ambush, so it's kind of to be expected, but it's fine. It's fine. Right, I think our cav are well and truly stuck in. Let's pull out this way, actually, so you're not pulling through units. What are you? You're Jade Warriors with halberds. Get stuck in there. We're going to send the Empire to go and help.
Thoughts in harmony.
Attack in unison.
I think we got this. Shouldn't be too bad. Helden Hammer. Well, we're sending a bunch of halberd-bearing soldiers in to take on ogres. This should go in our favor. We can just get this cavalry out. Yeah, General's gonzoed. Why are they even trying? That's it. Run away, you little nobblers. You'll be alright.
I speak, you act. Center by dragons. Stone and steel.
How are you guys doing? Big pokey things. You'll be alright.
Iron hail gunners. Celestial fury.
Defend the realm.
Alright, let's go move over.
It shall be done.
Smashed it. Oh, bring the energy. Right. Farewell, Odor. Well, our first defense as Grand Cathay in charge of our caravan. Mightiest caravan that ever was. Yeah, rock and roll. I'm very, very pleased with that mechanic. I think keeping the replenishments up is going to be the most important thing for them. But for this one, we didn't make it all that far. They're playing on normal. Of course, never going to get that far.
A thoughtful maneuver.
Bringing them in. We'd still apparently be defeated valiantly. But this would be our aim, to claim Shanyang. We can always recruit into Baifeng, whatever. Our caravan making its way and slowly trying to develop harmony. The Kurgan warband threat is increasing. And potential ruin to the Snake Gate. I don't even know where that is. Maybe for the future. But that will have to be it for now. Rightio, lords and ladies, let's move on to our next campaign. It's a quick one today. Quick in, quick out. Yeah, I can definitely say I'm looking forward to Grand Cafe. We only played for 20 minutes, but they have some cool mechanics. But next up is the Ogres. And it only makes sense to play as the fat man himself. Oh my days. I love him. He's terrible. I did quite like Medjay Foyum actually made an ambience to Greasus. And I just thought it's just going to be him burping all the whole time, isn't it? I mean, what else is it going to be? The Okun strolls across the mountains of Morn. They have taken the peaks from the now extinct Sky Titans. This mountainous realm is a place of rocks, bones, and great beasts to be eaten or tamed. Eaten, obviously. Kingdoms is a misnomer, for there is no king but an over-tyrant who rules with an iron fist. Demands tribute from the other tribes. Form of meat and Goldie is Greasus Goldtooth. I travel far for the mountains of Morn. Beyond the Darklands in the east, this gives me time to ruminate on how to approach them and convince the Over-Tyrant to invade the Chaos Realm. Avarice is the key, for there is no one greedier than Greasus. Just tell him it tastes good. Right, well, I'll catch you all in a wee tick. Let's enjoy a little cutscene.
The Ogres feast to honor Greasus the Over-Tyrant. Their appetites are ferocious. I must be wary.
Time's up, wizard.
No.
Put him in the stew.
Wait! Untold power can be harnessed from a dying god.
Power? Ogres take what they want. What more power do we need? Boil the pot!
Fresh meat! Please wait! The god is up there! You can't devour it!
Quiet! A bear, you say?
Sounds tasty.
Shut up! A new meat. God flesh.
Enough for you, your warriors, and your god, the Great Maw.
I can smell it now. Roast god ribs.
A feast like no other.
You're no meat eater. What's in it for you?
My book reveals a path to his deathbed. I will show you the way for one drop of Ursun's divine blood.
One drop. But ogres get the rest.
That is the deal.
Tis the deal indeed. Hey, so this one didn't mess up.
Is to claim Ursun.
I'm getting hungry.
Right. We is hungry. We needs to go and eat. What will we eat? We get contracts. Hello, hello, hello. Completion will improve relations between you. Nice. Argent, we're a camp huddle.
No one can stop us now.
With one base, a teeny tiny Great Hall of Greasus. So small. What can we even recruit? We could offer to the Great Maw to improve our abilities. That's pretty cool.
Anything they loot.
We're offering meat though. We've only got 50. Ugh. We can get ogre bulls and nobblers. I think we'll be getting some bulls in soon.
Hold, master.
Why can't we move?
Feast.
Why,
Trade lord. Tribe state.
this character movement's been disabled so they cannot change stance. What? Why?
The Great Maw provides.
Do we have to do this? Send surplus meat? Oh, you have to... you have to give something to the gods. And then you can move.
There's no
Or the game bugged out. Either or. Let's go smash these things.
Let's get conquesting.
Darn it, I forgot we're supposed to take that one. Right, let's just take the meat. Nobblers will be fine. Got a big name. Send your hero to join the army. Oh, what's that? Ogre Hunter. Many big fights to come. Best to swell your horde with some fresh meat. Get recruiting.
The hunt will be tireless. Try, Lord.
Yep, they're in. You start off with way too much money in this. Like, the opening, it's too easy. I don't know if this is just because it's on normal, but that's ridiculous. And they aren't cheap. And I suppose 50 upkeep does make them all right, but still 200 to recruit them is massive.
Gracious, the shockingly obese.
You said it, not me, mate. Big names. Horde Master. Unit mass plus 30 melee defense. I don't know what Horde Master does. Leadership is higher than broken. Leadership plus 8. We'll go for melee defense. Does it only last? Turns until big name can be changed. Oh, okay, so you can change it as you wish. That's good. Right, we're going to go fight the next battle because we do need to actually see it. And that was a pathetic army. Just throwing it out there. Yep, we're going to the right place. Because, of course, they set you up to do that. Good on them, as they should. They suspect medium casualties. Let's fight and see if they're right. Against Gorg. I don't know if it's my graphics card or if the ogres just look disgusting. Ugh. I kind of prefer like the artwork sort of thing. Not for the individual characters, but for the units. I think this style just looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, it's always been a bit of a weird one for me when it came to Warhammer. Although I do think a lot of it's my graphics card, because I have seen other content creators making streams and videos, and I swear theirs looks so much better, unless they're using mods. Right, so this is a ogre settlement. Looking very bony. Ahoy. Alright. For the nobblers, we're just going to stick you all up front, and if you survive, congratulations.
The tracker.
We're going to more or less try to just run forward. You get a few in each unit, but I mean, these guys are ludicrously powerful. Oh, they're getting shot at by a tower. Oh.
In my sights. Tribe needs it. Here we go.
Alright, come on, let's come over here. Catch him out. You only get one of them? The Stonehorn? What are these? These some kind of riders that they are. Hornfang Cavalry. Most interesting. Alright, let's put some spear-based nobblers up front.
Yeah. Limb from limb.
Grease us on it. Biggest in the tribe.
Alright. Send in some bulls. What are these? These are actually quite heavy hitters, aren't they?
When do we
Yeah, let's get some spears in there just to help them out. Alright, we're going to attempt to charge them, which is not a good idea. Alright, now we're going to attempt to charge through. Yeah, these on them. There we go.
Tyrants of tyrants.
Who's struggling? These bulls are apparently struggling to fight their bulls. Even though we have a giant stone horn with them. Let's see if we can charge through. Not even fighting, are you? Just stood there. Doing absolutely nothing. Please move. There we are. Not hitting stuff.
Call me over tyrants.
Nice. Well, at least they're taking out Noblis. Alright, we're going to try and actually run them out so we can charge back in. And it looks like they're all engaged, so not much to worry about. Yeah, bring a proper charge in the rear. I mean, we managed to push an ogre. Didn't do much else to it. Alright, let's try and pull these guys out because we want to be hitting them. There's a lot of units left considering they have so little health. That is a strange one. I think we're going to be waiting for the Blood God to come through. Because if they carry on doing what they've been doing, where if you have the originals, then you get the rest of them, then that's quite nice. But also, it means we can start to see actually some more of these one-on-one animations coming through, which I normally don't really bother with, but it'll be interesting. When we get some chucking off, these are big, big, juicy targets. Oh, I guess we won. Oh. I wanted to get some pros off. But yeah, obviously a lot of this game is going to change as more and more DLCs and expansions come out. Patches and updates and whatnot. That's actually going to be one of the larger ones, for at least how it looks and feels. Just having decapitation entered, because let's face it, if we can't have schools for the throne, what's the point in playing Khorne? I dread to see what Nurgle does. And Celeste just doesn't get one. Sorry, Great Rock of Gorges. Excellent. Captured. Lovely. Maintain something. Ride the Ivory Road. Oh, is this the extent? No, we do have more. Okay. What's that? More ogre kingdoms to the south.
Must feast, grace us, the shockingly obese.
Well, let's improve the leadership aura because he is shockingly slow. Income. I think we're going to work on Hardy. So to be honest, reducing recruitment costs wouldn't be such a bad idea. What's this? Our Hunter. Vanguard for packs. And these, yeah. So really we want them in front of Saber Tusks. Growth. Go on, let's give them Vanguard deployment. and we can get them a big name. Or give them Mountain Talker. Yeah, but we're also losing meats. What happens when you lose meat? Surplus can be offered to the more. Yeah, we're now consuming a vast quantity of meat each turn. Goodbye. Guess we have to make contact with either faction before we can start accepting missions. We still got time. I have to try and do a bit of trade for it or something. Deploy a camp.
Over tyrant, greaser's gout.
How do you deploy a camp? Any ogre can deploy a camp using the button on the army panel. Camps cost money to construct. They may be deployed, controlled, allied, or enemy territory.
Tribe Lord. This'll bring me spoils.
There it is. Deploy camp. Costs 2,000. Alright. Let's go find someone that we can annoy and develop a camp on. Definitely want that. Oh, yes. I kind of want to get that. But, yeah, I think we're better off just fighting for our meat. Go prove our ogres. Teach them how to use a whetstone. Terrible. Terrible souls. Too close to a settlement to deploy. So you need to be kind of in the middle of nowhere, which is good if we're going up against particularly the Grand Cathay area, because that's massively open. But also, of course, the Chaos Wastes.
Trade Lord, tribe staler.
Hello, caravan.
Old master.
That would be an act of war.
Get 'em, Peter.
They recommend a Pyrrhic victory. Say Pyrrhic. We need the meat. Alright, that crushes one faction. Yeah, let's get some new balls coming in.
The over tyrant.
Increases our relations with ogres, apparently. Casualty replenishment rate ain't bad either.
More spoils. Nice and shiny.
Might as well increase his mobility just for when the time comes.
My army.
Excellent, we can get some trappers in. We need some of that range. Yeah.
Join me. It's not a choice. Anything they loot belongs to me.
So we actually have a hex we can use them as well to reduce speed. That's cool. I didn't even notice that one. Right, well, we're going to go show up somewhere and make a camp. Because we can.
Gracious, the shockingly obese.
What's that? Right, so normally I wouldn't bother doing one here, but we are going to set one up.
Ain't gonna happen.
Deploy a camp. Ogres are renowned for... Yep. Camp deployed. Construct any camp building. So I feel like...
Boss, got it?
Hello, what's that? This is where we should be getting our meats. Income from post character in influence. Interesting. Meat gain from battles +4. Meat generated 5. Armies in circle of influence. Go on, we'll do that to gain some meats.
Over tyrant. Greaser's gout.
Can we move these?
Who can I boss around next? More meat for my grinder.
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued what you can do with those camps, because if it's similar to a horde, that would be awesome. But if not, if you're gaining money from it, at least that's just an easy way to make income.
Ogre tyrant.
I mean, yeah, we can get a loot pile going. It's just free money.
Guts bigger.
2 grand, but 2 grand's nothing in this game. Yeah.
My honor. Ogre tyrant.
We'll take them all. Take all your ogres. I'm gonna go declare war on someone. Why? Because why not?
Princess always wins.
Need
Conquest
for meat.
Yeah, I'll take it.
How much have we got left? They've only got 38 left in their forces.
Bosses.
Destroy that, we don't need it.
The Ogre tyrant.
And we are gaining some. Okay.
All mine. Trade lord. Tribe stealer. Horde master.
Oh, I can pop them on a Stonehorn as well. They could potentially get very, very powerful. And you can build from here. Sorry, recruit, build armies, what I was thinking.
Make sure I don't die, right?
Interesting. Who owns this? Karak Krakatan. Should probably go claim that once we finish off smashing all these.
Even meat won't calm us.
Suppose we will grab ourselves a lord. Big Daddy. Oh no, campaign line of sight. Considering we've only got, what, 4 or 5 minutes left.
I ain't ready. Obey me or you're
Might as well.
more meat for my grinder. Come to pay the ivory.
Hello. We'll take a trade agreement. Don't mind if we do. A training with Cathay. I am surprised. Yep, casualty replenishments with spices. Some nice spices.
Horde master.
Right, we don't want to wage war with them. We already have enough people we're with. Let's go chill in the camp. Oh, can't.
Must feast.
Well, stay near it, because at least you can get good stuff there.
Boss of bosses.
That you are, Greasus.
Ogre tyrant.
Alright, apparently there's a bit of skeeveny nastiness around here. So we're going to need some big uns to go deal with them. I feel like I'm thinking orcish right now. Go on. Make an offering. Come and get up.
Charge.
Alright, what you got? Go on, we'll take some monies and some pelts. Can you? No, you can't. Oh wow, you can employ so many. Okay, that's good to know.
Boss around next.
Yeah. 1 out of 1. So you need to do more and more research to get more and more camps. So I'd likely end up just deleting them and moving them around, I think. Bit depressing.
Obey me.
They do cost a lot. Or maybe just like sticking one, I don't even know. Over near the ice pass, maybe?
Tribe lord. Conquest.
Go on, let's go smash this camp. We'll show you who's boss.
It's feasting time, boys. Meat.
Nice.
Horde master. All mine.
Right, we do need to recruit a little.
Follow the boss.
Because, oh, come on.
Make sure
Right.
I don't die, right? Obey me or you're
Let's get one of each, and with this, somehow, we're going to take this on, regardless of what's left. Somehow. Well, actually, we're going to run out of time before then, but we'll see. We'll see. You never know.
valuable. I'll have it.
Good. See. Why not? Thankfully, their meat supply is still increasing. I'm liking that. Excellent. He randomly got a very, very good weapon. Good for you, Greasus. I don't know how.
Shockingly open.
Just encircle them. You'll be fine.
Kill 'em. Eat 'em. My gut is law.
Right. Upkeep for all units in camp. Let's build that. Because we do want to be recruiting. And if we're going to reduce that upkeep, might as well. We can also recruit from the Mountains of Morn while we're there. Interesting. Go. Nah, probably don't bother. Let's work on... No, that reduces our upkeep. It's not really worth it. So we're probably better off just getting that Morfang lair in. Potentially getting some saber tusks.
Let's face these stains.
Contracts available. Oh, hello. Right. Raise or shack. Shack? Sack. The village of Tigerman. Or the Glum Oathkeeper. They're all a bit far away from us, but we would definitely be looking to get some of them.
Your tribe ain't fit to live.
What is this? This is actually, yeah, this is actually a settlement. It's not a camp.
I'm boss, and that's that.
Right, well, let's undo this. It's Skaven. A lot of Skaven. Right.
Grab it all.
So yeah, you come around here and just be stealings all the while. Because that's pretty much it for us then, since we can't take this. The garrison.
Only one I listen to.
Black Fang is huge.
Boss of bosses.
I think we'd end up having to build another character to send in with them. It will give us time to build up troops. Maybe send this guy running all the way back. He can help out taking Black Fang and then Eagle. And yeah, try and clear the Skaven out, clear the dwarves out. Then maybe make the other ogres like us eventually. But I'll have to do for Greasus. Go on, not as far. We did get to see some cool mechanics. So here we have the ability to gain favor and finances via mercenary contracts. Technology seems to be based around, yeah, just generic upgrades, but allowing you to build those additional camps. Get some pretty strong abilities. The camps are good, but you're going to have to build them in the right place. That or just be willing to disband and then rebuild. And like just recruit a hero and then stick the army in it and move on.
Meet me in the pits.
It's a good one though. I don't really like the starting position. But 20 minutes done. It's really quick. Well, we're on to the next one. New campaign. Get annoying seeing that every time. Right, we're on to the Chaos Gods now. Schools, fight battles, raise settlements, and claim Skull to pile upon the Skull throne. Yeah, fair enough. You only get one, but it's a greater demon. Scarbrand the Exiled, Exiles of Khorne. Oh, isn't this the dude who actually, like, tried to take out Khorne himself? Once the greatest of all Khorne's demons, undone by his pride, he was banished from the service of the Blood God and cast from Khorne's domain. Yeah, he was, like, tricked by Tzeentch or something and tried to take a swing at Khorne. And Khorne was like, I like that you hit me, but I dislike you did it sneakily. Get out of here. Like, just punched him into another planet. Oh, I like the diplomatic penalties as well. No subtlety has Khorne. He earns only for battle. Slaughter is his desire. Blood to state and unquenchable thirst. Schools to pile upon his throne. Scarbrand was the most worthy of Khorne's bloodthirsters, the greatest of the blood god's reapers. But that was before his exile, cast from Khorne's presence, and now he finds himself on the wrong side of the maelstrom in the aftermath of Ursam's roar. There is a way for the greater demon to find favor with his master again, guided by the tome. I travel across the chaos waste through jacket. We're seriously going to go talk. We're going to go talk to a greater demon of Khorne. Scarbrand's lair in Thurnius. Rightio, I'll catch you all in a wee tick.
Jagged rocks and rivers of fire. Here I found the greatest of all bloodthirsters. Bones of all that walked or crawled littered his lair. Scarbrand, rage incarnate. I had but a moment to make my case. The time it took to sharpen his murderous blades. The demon had spent millennia harvesting skulls to earn the forgiveness of his master, the Chaos God, Khorne. The skull of Ursun would gain his favor.
What do you know of Khorne's favor?
Nothing, mighty Scarbrand. I am but a servant, ready to aid your slaughter.
I can smell the magic on you, Seer. I'll take your skull.
Why take mine when you can have the skull of a god? Let me guide you through the maelstrom to where Belagor imprisons the bear. Take his skull. All I want is a drop of Ursun's blood.
Keep your skull. Give me the bear. One skull for the throne. The rest are mine to collect.
You know, all these characters seem to be very easily convinced.
Find me skull.
Just throwing that one out there. Automatically wage war on any non-chaos factions they encounter. Well, that makes total war a lot easier. Schools, cultists from raising settlements and blood. Bonuses that they win multiple consecutive battles. Sweet. Fight, 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 and some more. Spread the yeah, so we are part of the great game, so we need to spread our corruption. Unholy manifestations. There is only war, no peace. Small hostile army that will attack the target army immediately. Sweet. Campaign movement range +10 after raising or sacking. Heck yeah.
We must grow more powerful.
We actually have a base. That's cool. Going from this, we actually do want cultists, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's probably worth building a defense if... Oh, is it? Nah, we're over in a corner. We'll be fine. We totally won't be fine. What's this? All armies in adjacent areas, local region, deteriorating +1. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Whenever a battle is fought. Okay. Or coordinate tribute. Enables attrition in this region. Local enemy. Yep, go on. Right, sorted. Go punch something. Hello. Relieve them of their skulls. We don't need health. Oh, I love that. We actually have a separate skull counter. I'm a bit annoyed it starts off at 5,000 actually. I would want that to be 0. You know, so you can just like work towards it. The Skull Throne costs 2,000. Cooldown upon. Campaign movement plus 25 after raising. Army abilities summoned from beyond. Plus, yeah, so it's pretty good. And these guys look like they're corn based, but of course, we don't care. At all. We are corn. Take you all. Raise the settlement for blood rights to summon reinforcements. Cannot recruit or exchange units with other armies and will take damage over time, but its survival can be extended by fighting battles. Or schools for the throne. Steal wealth and damage buildings. Then we'll sack it. Just want to check. The brass. Yeah, so we actually do want this one. We lose thrones by actually occupying, though. So what I was thinking is, as a start, Bloodfire Falls, I would want to conquer all of this and then just lay waste to, like, everything else. We definitely need to get some soldiers in. We need some real soldiers. Fast attack, and more importantly, oh god, we can get chaos for free. Just costs a ton. Yeah, we need you to move as absolute far as possible and increase the amount we gain from replenishment. It's gonna be a big part about how I'd run this. But I am liking the idea that just your whole army really is just based around fighting and well, raising everything. To be honest with you, I think that's kind of how I'd do it, is have this guy run around conquering. Raising, and then have a second army coming up to conquer. Go on, I'm gonna bring you there. What can we do for this guy? Interesting. So we can't actually improve the parts of an actual servant of the Chaos Gods. Definitely need more infantry. But I think actually we'll get the hounds. Hounds, I think, are slightly better. It's a bit of a judgment call on that one, but I think that's right. How much would a... Oh. How much would a lord cost? Go on, next turn they're out of there anyway. So we can get them building up to go and attack more people so we can fight more and get more schools. Every turn a little closer. We're going to move it to 26 because after raising a settlement, so we always want to be raising according to this. They will enables attrition for this army. What? Oh, so they just start beating each other up. That's awesome. Yeah, so they all take a little bit of a beating. 0-2 battle victories. Well, I guess set yourselves up to be recruiting. We do have that army coming up behind us, so we're going to prepare for them. I think we moved a bit too far to get to Defax's monolith. To do something a bit closer. Use an eternal war and holy manifestation to spawn a hostile force. Skull Throne. Yeah, we have enacted you. We apparently can't. An army must be selected to perform this action. Oh wait, we have to fight them? Turn a war and holy manifestation to spawn a hostile force. Oh, okay, you spawn one to fight, allowing you to gain more skulls, more bloodletting, and generally be ready to fight more. Sweet. That's a good one to remember, because we'll be able to do that to gain more movement. Pyrrhic victory. Auto. Let's teach Slanesh to be in our domain. You cannot occupy this settlement. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna sack it. Can we attack it again? Do nothing. Don't worry about it. We'll be back. We'll be back. We will return. Excellent. Excellent. Income from raiding. I don't think we'll be doing a lot of raiding.
The Blood Legion has prevailed.
Unholy resilience. Heck yeah. Get all those improvements in. Definitely want to be training and then just getting really good at messing stuff up. Let's just... Maim, kill, destroy, slaughter, murder, hunt, cleave, crush. I mean, it comes with instructions. We know exactly what's going on. We definitely want to go a bit cheaper with the remainder. We'll get you guys moving soon, don't you worry. Ambushes discovered from where? Ah, we're on the other side, mate. That's all right. Right, let's get in position because we do want to go and tempt these guys out little by little.
Obey. Join Legion. Serve.
Alright, let's go smash this. And do we have to... Do we have to claim it? Like, what do they want us to do here? You must maintain control of the following province. I don't think we have enough skulls for that. Which is something I never actually thought I'd say. We need more skulls. Skulls for the throne. Right, at least we can do that to gain the skulls we need. Then we can go... Can we do this in the same turn? Oh, nice. We have very few skulls left. Ooh, don't do that one. We actually want to upgrade this one because we want it to have better defenses.
Bloodshed. More strength. More rage.
They're getting beaten back. Hello, hello, hello. Go on, we're trying to retreat, but we're happy for a fight there if everything goes out the window. After raising, we get to improve our movement. How lovely. Who are you?
I serve only Thorn.
So do we. They can reach us. Backed with our garrison. We can definitely hold them off. Yeah, with that leader, they should be okay. The Brass Glacier is just not gonna survive. Let's keep these upgrading. Cheaper unit. Now these all cost skulls, and I think we've used up our skull allowance for now.
The drinker of blood.
Yeah, let's get a nice upgrade there. Oh no, we have enough skulls. Still feels weird to me. Income from post-battle loot, income from battles, skulls per turn. Nice. I think it's got to be skulls for the skull throne. I don't know where we're getting these skulls from, but we'll take them. Nice. The Harvest of Souls. Raise corn corruption in any adjacent province. Mission issued. We accept your mission. And this has the likelihood of being invaded from across the sea, so we are going to build defenses. That'll be mighty.
I crave bloodshed.
That is not one we need to fight. But we're corn, so we totally need to fight them.
Corn slay the mind command.
Weirdly, these guys are actually cheaper than the Bloodlayers. Interesting. Well, we definitely want some Warhounds, because they're surprisingly good. Fleshhounds I'm a bit 50-50 on. Furies... Yeah, I mean, we'll take them out. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just get the one Warhound, because I do want to get another unit of warriors in. Just because this is like our last opportunity to do that. And we're going to send this army to come down and assist. Because, you know, the more we have spilling blood in the name of corn, the better. I agree, Scarbrand. Right up on that edge. We're down to 399. We actually still gain troops for some reason when we're in enemy territory. That is awesome. Oh, wow. I'm happy with that. It's low, but it's still good. Go on, we'll double up this one as well. The Brass Glacier. Smash this to make our way to the Twisted Towers. Sen, prepare yourself. Income, 20% income for post-battle loots. This is all local. All armies in adjacent regions. Oh. That's not bad. And it generates income. I didn't realize it was in adjacent regions. That actually does give you some genuine bonuses. Keep encircling, because we have the second army we're going to bring in. We have more. Yeah, we'd only move up to here if we didn't, so we need to do it rushed. All in place. Scarbrand in. We lose 2 units. 3 units. All our hounds. We will take Take some sacking, mate. Could use a bit of sacking.
Pack and clean.
Let's go meet the twisted whatever it was. Excellent. I feel a bit derpy doing that one, actually, to be honest with you. Oh, yes. Skulls gained from kills, plus 3%. Can't actually recruit anything in the area, but we're just going to go for the old-fashioned one. You do a very good job. Bloodletters of Corn, Exalted Bloodletters of Corn, and Blood Crushers. We also want the Chaos Warriors of Corn to be improved as well. Just make our units as strong as we can. As we push towards the last few minutes, a great game, a new god ascends. The great game, Tzeentch. Slaughter Carnage. Maybe some other time, mate. We can't right now. We're busy. Oh, hello. No, we just end up beating our own up, don't we? Get a decisive victory. I kind of do want to just generate those. Look, should we just go blood for the blood god? Then we cannot recruit or exchange units. This army. So we kind of don't get this army, really. Technically. Because it just comes and joins us. But that's not a bad force, to be honest with you. Getting spawns of chaos in it as well. I'm impressed. Oh, that's all far away. Cool thing is, they are gaining soldiers from it. Go on, let's go meet up with Scarbrand, because it looks like the enemy wants to prepare for us. We're not about that. Right, chill there. New soldiers are coming towards you. To fall in the glory. I'm loving the fact that these still replenish no matter what. I mean, they're getting very low replenishment, but it's still something. If you can get it high enough. Oh. I know Dame's been saying Scarbrand's become one of her favorite because of just how far he can move and how much he can do, and I can kind of see where that's come from. If you spend the time and set this up right, it can be pretty darn powerful. Right, 3 armies in. A decisive victory. With many skulls. We'll take them all.
Sacred Executioner! Legion moving!
Getting there to assist? Yes, we can, but the special army just can't join us. We've got 3 turns left. Poor little buggers. Just can't keep up. Oh, I kind of want to get as many of them in as I can. Yeah, just have as many warriors as you can, Scarbrand. You'll be absolutely fine. Hello for you. Yep, improves the replenishment rate of your soldiers, please. We now have more skulls. Excellent. 2,000. Yep. Keep that one improving. Where can we get it? We need one more that we can get that. Upkeep for them. Hello. When they colonize Ruined regions and provinces at start turn. Nice. Spread rage. Yeah, we should just go around smashing everything and just let that potentially build them up. Who's this? Scarbrand. Claim those skulls.
Intensify my blood rage.
This is our glorious hero. But that's it. That's all our time. Go on. Yes, I think looking at this, we'd be able to summon us hostile armies and get a bit of a fight going, keep us fighting as much as possible. Granted, there is a fair bit of a cooldown with just, well, it just gives you skulls. Oh, that's awesome. We disabled. Local settlements will be raised upon completion. Horn's Glare. Slaughter gains you a bunch more skulls, 50% movement range. That's the best one. Call of Battle. But the technology as well, just giving you ability to like automatically gain new places. Does seem like that's going to be very, very useful, particularly if you're running around just smashing everything and then maybe make a small army to go colonize stuff. Oh, press the wrong button. So we're going to end there. We're going to go ahead and start up our next campaign. Playing as... I'm not too sure. But the meat magic is in. It was worth it just for that. You mighty meat magician. Go on. Right. I think, yes, looking forward to playing as Khorne as well. Go on, Grand Cafe and Khorne are the two ones. They seem like they'll be pretty good fun. Khorne for the obvious reason of just run around smashing everything. Like, we all knew it was just going to be super heavy battle. And these guys, I really want them to be good. Come on, Nurgle. Show us something impressive. Chance of plague, Nurgle's corruption, and infection cost. Chances are we're not going to see a lot of these guys because their mechanics seem like they're long-term based on slowly building up like corruption and then it's suddenly giving you lots of units and lots of bonuses when stuff die and then they get reborn. But either way, let's have a look at the intro. Here we go. I'll catch you all in a wee tick. Oh, while I'm chatting, I forgot about this. Decay and rot is the god. Plagues and poxes, and while countless mortals suffer in misery, he believes to have bestowed them all with great gifts. Eccles' most eager apprentice is the fetid brewmaster Kugath Plaguefather, who has always been preferred lurking in the dark places of the mortal world. So it is no surprise that he was far from the realm of chaos when Ursun's roar caused the maelstrom. There is a way to lure him back, promise of the ultimate specimen upon which to experiment. For a time, it was well hidden, even from the Tomb of Fate's pages. I wandered needlessly until I picked up his noxious trail and led me underground. Must make my offer quickly, before I succumb.
The gallows tree, dwelling of Kugath, father of plagues. There is no greater brewmaster of phage and pox than he. To describe the squalor of the fetid sewer is impossible. I risked my very flesh to tread it. Kugath thought me but another specimen for his grotesque experiments. Before the rot consumed me, I offered something finer. Belagor has imprisoned the god bear of Kislev.
Oh, how delightful. If Belagor has struck, there'll be plenty of carrion for me.
Ursun himself lies dying, fatally wounded in the Forge of Souls.
A dying god. The finest corpse from which to brew a plague.
A god pox, mighty Kugath.
A god pox. Ah, you tempt me, old man. maelstrom prevents us.
I can breach it and guide you to the dying bear.
And why would you do this, little healthy mortal?
For a single drop of Urslan's blood. That is my fee.
Damn it! Blood for you, the body for me.
Now that is someone you can make a deal with. That worked. The others were really like awkward to convince, but like no, that I can believe that one. You have his blood. I don't need it. You can have a drop. Just gonna use his corpse. Make me a plague. We actually have an infection counter. Oh yes, Nurgle's growth. Right, hit the timer. So I forgot to do that last time. Let us go and beat these guys up. What will we beat you up with? We wonder. Abandon. You? Yeah, I love this. Just goes in a circle. That's awesome. I think advanced military infrastructure and defense. So it is based on how much we can build up the withering roots. So we do need to improve them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings. 6. At least pretty much everything gives you access to Nurglings, I guess. Alright, let's go through. Provides garrison. We're not worried about a garrison. It does generate good stuff. Yeah, income and garrison. Income replenishment rate. Nurgle corruption adjacent. Yep, that looks good. Income and when siege. I think we want to build this one. And then we'll wait to build up more. For now, we do have access to a whole bunch of nasties we can just very quickly grab into our army. No actual forces. Like, we can't recruit units properly. Look at that. That cheeky chapper. Incubate captives. Gain replenishment or favor. We're going to incubate them. Excellent. The blood balls. Oh, yes. Where is our hero? Lovely little rock bringer. Train him up. Yeah, they're all maxed out, so I don't really want to recruit any of them. I actually want to upgrade here before we can start recruiting units from structures. I think we have to do magic with this guy, because that's what it's all about.
It will supplement my proxies.
Lovely. Ooh. We'll just encircle them for now. We'll have a quick look through Unholy Manifestations. We can improve our replenishment rate, but we will disable our movement. As for technology, growth, armor, cycle -1 for Plague Fresh Poppies buildings. Hello. Diplomatic relations with Horn and Slanesh. We just hate Zeech. I can get behind that. Growth +10 with chaotic corruption. Yeah, highly infectious. What of our cauldron? So here we can brew some tastiness. But we can't. We don't have enough to start getting some more and more symptoms to unlock them. Chance of spreading plague +5%. Infections +5 when plague is spread. This summons units. I think this one. -1 for basic military buildings and chance. Plague Bubos. -1 for infrastructure buildings. Summonable units, 1 Nurgling units when plague is spread. So this is just plain old rot. Infections +5 when plague is spread. Nurgle corruption. Non-Nurgle armies. Nurgle corruption +2. +5 when plague is spread. I think I actually would want one of these. But they cost so much to get a plague cultist. Well, we'll leave it be for now. We'll let our abilities improve. We break the siege. And we'll end there, because we're going to recruit some units in. We can instantly gain access. They're a little bit weakened, so we'll have to over-recruit. That'll be alright. Oh, they now want us to take the fort. Oh, we can't do it in enemy territory. How dare they? A beast of Nurgle. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Might lose it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And Chaos Furies. No, we'll take some Nurglings. Go on. Go on. You've twisted me arm. We'll take some of those cheeky little chappers.
I'll dissect them.
And I think I might try and fight it. Just because I'm intrigued as to what these units can do. And of course, if we throw a piece of Nurgle at Noblus, I want to know what happens. Historically, they've done exceedingly well. Well, let's see if we can rush through this a little bit. And we can get onto releasing a plague. That would be cool. The mechanics for the Plague Father seem pretty darn cool. In particular, you can see where they've drawn from previous campaign mechanics of Legendary Laws and Warhammer 2. But it's coming together in an interesting way. And there's enough unique stuff thrown in. Like with the caravan from previous, with this guy's abilities actually just infect everyone. Could be good. Go on, let's start. And we're going to rush a little bit, I think, into here. Do we have, who is it? Is it you? We're just like really, it's almost like artillery. What does he do? Do I not want to know? Oh, I so didn't want to know. It is effective, though. Yeah, he is basically artillery. I love how we have like the slowest army as well, so this was not the best idea. Oh, look at this happy little chapper. He just wants a hug. Come on. Come and hug us. Alright, let's charge in. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So we're just waiting for all of them to move their way over. That's it. Get firing away. Excellent. Getting some damage upon them. If anything that could potentially reduces their charge bonus. But I think the main thing is we just want to hold them still. No, ignore us. Darn it. When he clipped one of them. See the Furies chasing them down. I'm going to turn around. Deal with the rest. Go on, get in there and help out. Nurglings, you have wounds. Wounds are useful. Holding the enemy at bay. I'm going to set up over there. And we'll also get, let's get some Nurglings over just to hold the ways. Really awkward spell, that one. Kind of hoping this guy, he seems to be pretty good at dealing damage to infantry at least. Not massive against the Ogres, but I wasn't expecting much. I think, yeah, against the Nobblers he's got a better chance. Alright, go on, let's just swarm all of these. Those guys completely broke. No, they're not. The Nobblers are not completely gone. Alright, let's just send everything in. And let's get a few different things attacking those Ogres to knock them out. Oh, I guess we just took down the Nobblers. Whatever. We'll hit ourselves with some plague. I'm sure we'll be fine. I am definitely removing the auto guard mode as well. I'm not liking it. I think it's good for some armies, like for Kislev it's not too bad. Mostly just because you're predominantly using armies that benefit from having those like hybrid units in. Alright, well let's drag these out because they're getting shot at. We don't want them to. Ooh, all gone. Go on, let's get them moving over. Ooh, hello. Oh, Furies are in. Like locked ourselves out of the path there. That's all right. Go on, we're breaking our way through. Speeding this up, just trying to finish her off nice and quick. Apart from you, we're gonna have you firing on these guys, trying to knock them out post haste. Let's just get as many as we can now in. Come on, you mighty beasts of Nurgle. Oh, you didn't like that. Looks like some of our flying units didn't make it either. I think... I like how this is so chaotically... They've had some corruption here, they have. Go on, this guy is not faring so great. Need to come in and save them. This not doing well. He's all smiley. I don't want him to fall. He's an awesome trooper. Absolute legend. Oh, there we go. Make it in. on, reduce their melee attack. Nothing else. What's this? Curse of the Slug. Will spread to enemies within 30 meters. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's alright. Our settlement cleared of those ogres. Not a great matchup for us, actually.
Just quickly port in, sorry.
Right, go on, that one's cleared. A wee bit left. I think we'll loot and occupy just to increase our infected.
Anything I want.
Wants to go take. Really? We have to? That's really awkward for us to claim, to be honest with you. Yep, still can't get anything here yet. The Children of Nurgle. Triggers when casting spell, replenishes hit points to combatants. Don't mind if we do. Yeah. Still getting there. We need 100 really before we can self a plague. Perform. Unholy Manifestation. Can't perform it for a while, but since we're stuck here for a little bit anyway, might as well just replenish. We just moved there, so we can't move again. Seems like a bit of an oversight. I reckon you should have to do that before you move, but gives way to good planning. We'll take it. Oh, it keeps us there for an extra turn. Take it back. 2 turns. Yeah. Cheeky. Thought we could get cheeky. They did indeed beat us to it. Touche. Go on, let's just recruit them because they can be benefiting from that replenishment. We need to upgrade these so we can start getting a higher level stuff in. It's going to take a while for us to build up population surplus, and that makes sense. Oh, there's Ichian. That's not good. Hello, Maggot King. We offer military access. Chaos Legion. I know you're cool.
I will hear you.
These guys apparently really like us, but I guess not. I'll have to do. We need to build up some more cultists, methinks. Concoct a plague. We want to, we really do. And I think if we can't get this to 100, then we'll just have to do it. But I want to make a plague cultist. Should we do? Let's go up to here. I'm just going to see if we can recruit any units yet. Might as well max out. Next turn. Now, since we are Chaos, we should be able to smash through these pretty quickly. And whatever's left, we've got a couple units of Nurglings we can recruit anywhere. Hopefully that's enough. But we're coming up to our 20-minute marks. We'll be switching over to our next campaign soon. It's actually been kind of cool doing this, just switching between all the different campaigns, seeing what they're like. Quick way to see Total War. Decisive victory. Oh, mate, have them. We do not care about these guys. And loot and occupy again. We want... Give us your infected. What can give us any kind of population increase? I feel like that's something we kind of need. What's that? Growth plus 40. It's this one, isn't it? So we can do... Chance of plague spreading. Oh, yes, please. In time. In time. They all provide an income, which is pretty awesome. But I think, yeah, just that growth for now.
Prepared.
The breath. The armor. Well, let's get some rancid improvements in. Oh, we can do that as well. Go on, yeah. Curse the leper. Let's improve their armor.
This will infect so many.
Alright, we've just hit Plague Bearers of Nurgle. Plague Bearers planted in the fields. We can now unlock more. We've unlocked a Plague Symptom Fever and a chance of plague spreading +1. We can summon a plague cultist. Infections 5 when plague spread. It's 150. Alright, it's just plain old, same old plague egg. Summon the cultist.
Of the Fly Lord.
Yes. Just like the Plague Lord himself, followers of Knowles cannot resist combining and... Ooh, hello, hello. Created plague will appear at the character or settlement that was selected. When the panel being open, alternatively a dedicated plague cultist hero may be summoned to carry it. Create a plague that may be spread amongst your unfortunate enemies. Plagues have a chance to pass between settlements, armies, or heroes, earning infections. With each new transmission, plagues may be spread. Interesting.
I worship the earth.
We actually can't put them into the army and travel them around. But we could go forth, and I think... Oh, a bit too far away. Come over here. And if we infect others on the way, huzzah.
The fated brewmaster.
Right, go on. So we managed to build ourselves an agent. If we did this, we could spread plague. It will kill the cultists, but it spreads the plague to them. So that's pretty cool to know. So you kind of want to do it in like a cluster area. Definitely be our aim. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. But that's our quick look at using our cauldron. Unfortunately, we just didn't have enough resources to do much with it. And I am liking the recruitment mechanic. Auto recruitment. It's not quite as powerful as Khorne's perpetual regains, like regrowth, but I mean, it's pretty good. I think once you get better units and once you've got a fairly stable army, actually it will be incredibly powerful. Right, but now we're going to go ahead, go ahead and play these guys. Seducers of Slaanesh. Yes. Tribute from vassals at +50%. So we're going to be all quasi-peaceful, which doesn't make sense to me because we want to take it to the excess and just claim it all. Greed. Greed is our guiding light. Chaos God of Desire, Slaanesh is the youngest of the Dark Powers, but has the potential to eclipse them all. He is the Dark Prince and Lord of Excess. His servants embody those traits to perfection, and none more so. I've never heard the God of Slaanesh being referred to as a he. It's normally like he, she, they every single time. That was one of the big things in the older lore when you read like the White Dwarfs and stuff on them. It just puts all the different possible titles in for them. On the search for exquisite saw him stranded on the wrong side of the maelstrom. Not that the Keeper of Secrets would be concerned, for such a being as Kari will always find distractions. Nevertheless, and perhaps offer a greater prize to tempt the Arch-Tempter. Luring the tormented screams to their palace, the negotiations will be challenging. Rightio, well, anything happens beyond this moment, I cannot be held to account. We were a lovely family channel earlier. Oh well.
It was in the Palace of Ruin I found Nakari, the Keeper of Secrets. His den of excess was no place for mortals. With every step it whispered promises of all I desire. Like others before me, my soul yearned to be ensnared. But I knew if I succumbed here, he would own me for eternity. I made my revelations quickly, before my senses gave way. Yet Nakari found the tale of Be'lakor and Ursun tiresome. It was a secret he kept already. As my mind clouded, I made a final gambit. I would guide him through the maelstrom to the bear's deathbed.
The bear is tempting.
The sorrow of a dying god, yours to treasure.
A treasure to cherish. I want it. You will give it to me.
One drop of Ursun's blood. That is my fee.
Advise me well, and you will have your desire. Fail me, and I will have your soul.
You know, honestly, I feel like the Chaos Gods come across better. Yeah, we have to exit every time, sorry. Come across better story-wise because they're kind of one-dimensional. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the Chaos Gods is together they make an interesting character, but individually they are super one-dimensional. And so when you want to convince them, you just place whatever trope it is they have. Yeah. Give him something tempting, and allow him to provide you something you desire. Game. Oh well, Khorne. We'll miss you. You're cool. Those are some giant claws. Take the devotees. Oh, wow. They really all are about that. That is completely and utterly useless. Ugh, it's too low level. We will go up to the Heartseekers of Slaanesh. Oh, yes. And we'll get rid of that soon. And go on, we'll be making our way over there, so let's go right up to the edge. And we'll just recruit... Do we have any spears? My days, we have no spears. We have no anti-cav. That in. We want you moving as absolutely fast as possible. The unit models have become so large, it's genuinely hard to figure out where things stand. To begin with, we only have access to 6 of the Dark Princes, 6 of the Perfume Houses of Slaanesh, each with captivating scents awaiting to be discovered. We have Agony, Heroism, Perverse, Servitude, and Heroism we actually don't have access to. We have Divine, Agony, and Promiscuity to begin with. Control, growth, a little bit of building. Proliferate cults, cost minus 25. Spreading plague is reduced. Income. Yeah. Divine. Go on. The Dark Prince's emanation.
What
Emanation.
wickedness we shall sow.
Alright, what can we do? We can... All units and armies will instantly take 6% damage. Campaign movement range +6. Pain for pleasure. Speed. Right, so you can actually get them to move pretty far as well.
A malignancy pervades.
Proliferate cults. We need 1,000 in order to build our cults. Alright, we'll work on it. Hopefully we can get that before the end. Go on, recruit 2 units done. The Palace of Princes shall be ours. Destroy that. We'll build in a smaller province. I'm not liking the fact that that's what they tend to have. And our armor's so bad that these guys apparently are going to smash us. Summon a disciple army. Good for you. Close victory. We just lose one of these demonettes. Makes sense. They are kind of like, they usually get hammered. In actual Warhammer, they tend to get hammered. They're very weak, but very, very, very fast. Like proper glass cannons. Shardlands is our next target. Game on.
You will serve. You have no choice.
Alright, leave that running. So what we're going to do is build one over here. And that'll be how we do it. We destroy this after, and then we build something for, I don't even know. Monies, maybe? I don't feel like monies is a big thing to these guys.
Behold my sensuous movements.
Nope, we're losing troopers there.
With joy.
Come on over, let's see if we can get you to raid. Because we're always gaining attrition. This hedonistic tribute of the Dark Princes is weak and will steadily deteriorate over time. Okay. Yeah, excellent. We can at least get them raiding and building us more cultists. That's a good way to get them back.
Drink in my excellence.
Casualties captured.
Gift from my master.
Master is good. I do think this is something that was needed to be brought in to Chaos as well. More variation, interest to it. Disciple armies will take constant attrition unless this area is very high Slaanesh corruption. None of your units will replenish devotees at -20 per turn.
The Tempter Lord.
Oh.
Eternal taster. Come then. You are tempted.
We can get Chaos Furies, Riders of Slaanesh.
You shall sample greatness.
Let's destroy that, and then we want to upgrade this at some point.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
What do they have in the garrison? Strong garrison, okay, in there. We're coming to aid you.
Lord of excess
Have at least 1,000 devotees. Recruit 20 units, mate. No idea.
Let me imbibe your essence. Just a sample.
5 turns until fully replenished. Oh my days.
You will serve. You have no choice.
We need to increase our recruitment capacity. This is ridiculous. Income generated. When control is positive, we will gain devotees. Okay. Currently, control is actually negative. So that ain't good.
Time to savor.
Prince's Herald.
This This is an awkward one. Because Khorne is a hard one to go up against. That's a good song. Yeah, we're going old school with that one. We're just going to encircle them. And we're actually going to leave you on north.
The frisson.
It's a lot of blood letters. And I think we will wait for them to attack us. They should attack us. Recruit. About heroes, cultists, allures. All we can recruit is heralds of Slaanesh. Seduce units budget plus 8%. Our ability to seduce them is high. Excellent. Available to seduce units. I mean, good. We could just bring them over to our side. Number of units that can be seduced. Darn it. I want to seduce them. Come. Chaos Warriors, for some reason, suddenly caring about that. We're going to fight this. But I'm not expecting to win. Yeah. I think me and Slaanesh don't mix that well. God, this one's going to be a hard one when it comes to it. Because you're very strong in like actually attacking them very fast, but you're going to be weak in the auto-resolve because your defense is so low. And I do rely on auto-resolve, particularly on higher difficulties, because it tends to be better than when you're actually fighting. Depends how you build your armies. We'll have to figure out what units work for what. Well, start her up. I think you guys are going to have to get ready to just absolutely charge them. Alright, get everything moving, and we'll have to be very cheeky. What's their speed like? Speed's 54, where these guys like 30 odd. You can see we are fast. What about our warriors? 38? Okay, we're equal speed there. Where did that come from? Just this unit of blood letters of Khorne come out of nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna run you all the way around. Cavalry to the back. Well, fighting them, you moron. Right, we can reduce their speed and get ready to actually attack them, but their free unit has done a fair bit of damage against our marauders. What the heck? Reinforcements arrived. Perfect. Get on in here.
This will do. I shall dance.
Yeah, we need to be getting that charge off. If for no other reason than to deny.
Absolute obedience. This will be exquisite.
Need to just deny them their ability to charge.
Bringers of joyous degradation.
Oh, we have chariots? They brought us chariots! Excellent! Alright, let's get charging through. Right, with this, we actually might have a tiny bit of a chance. Because we're going to skirt the edges of units. Because our units are already breaking. Wow. Expending tear-shaped arc. Okay. And we can reduce the abilities of their units. You, very little you can do. Causes damage to combatants strong versus 25 soldiers and up. I guess you're gonna fight. Keep going. You do not want to stand still. Any cavalry left? Alright, let's drag all of you out. Because the last thing we want is them actually stood still. All of our generals have been destroyed. Oh my days, it's going to be a struggle to play as these guys. Well, you got to see the intro. That may be all you get to see. I'll be fine. We broke a few of them. Actually, did break a few of them, weirdly. Alright, big hits there. Alright, all the cavalry coming in. Good on you, random soldier. We're relying on... I don't know who you are. We're relying on cavalry right now, just being able to charge the living heck out of everything. Can we charge all the way through this? Like, just get mass hits. So that's one of the good things about the Hellflares, is that they have really good impact damage on the table. The warriors are rallying. I got a feeling this guy's going to break before the rest. Alright, smash this guy. I don't even know what this does. Yeah, it's just a big hit up. That was not the damage we wanted to see. Come on. Glorious Demon of Slaanesh. Somehow stay alive. No, I think we're out. Well, what did we learn today? We learned don't play a Slaanesh. Oh well. Yep, all these are going to break because we lost the leader and they lost the connection from the warp into the Materium. But this gives us a bit of an opportunity. Let's have a quick look at some of those mechanics because we're up to 12 minutes. Well, a little bit beyond that because I didn't set the thingy off at the right time. And you know what? It's 11:30. I'm going to call this a quick one. Carnal Star. Next game, sir. We knock you out.
Excessive risk.
I will say I will be going back and actually playing these properly and, you know, taking the time to learn how to play them at some point. That's fine. Wounded. Rebellion imminent. We could use that to take more cultists. Ah, so we actually have corruption of corn in here. That'll be why. Yeah, you start in a really bad position. We're next to Scarbrand, I think, actually. He was round here, wasn't he? No, Scarbrand was further up. Right, but... well, by the looks of things, Slaanesh were kind of left out of the mix a little. Court buildings provide various benefits that can allow you to increase your selective influence. I feel like in the long run, these would be really good. Free human or elf-owned settlements. I imagine elf would be better. According to lore, the Dark Elves, well, the elves who did bad things, I'm kind of transplanting the Elder because it's roughly the same. They did bad things, caused the birth of Slaanesh, and then the elves are an elder, split into the dark and the high, or the light, whatever, to avoid Slaanesh claiming all their souls. or to keep living in decadence and just hope they don't cop it. But that's going to be the main mechanic. Unfortunately, it does require a lot. It's down to 990. I guess it's gradually decreasing. Eventually, we'd get devotees and start our cults up. But it seems like a long game. We don't have the time for that, unfortunately, today. So all I can say is the units are a bit weak. You're going to need to deal with that. How? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to go back at them another time, but for now, the Changer of Ways is here to show their form. Tzeentch is a great architect, the Changer of Ways, and god of magic, mischief, and manipulation. Kairos Fate Weaver, as Oracle, is able to see past, future, but blind to the present. Death Owl stranded Kairos on the mortal plane, whereas in the midst of a grand scheme, an incursion from the celestial dragon empire of Cathay. Greater boon awaiting in the Chaos Realms if he can bypass the Maelstrom. Travel to the Silver Tower, hoping to be retained before he teleports to a staging post. Well, let us see what the Changer of Ways has in store. Game on.
The Silvered Tower. Refuge of Kairos Fateweaver, the most powerful of all demon sorcerers. I found the great conjurer searching for a spell to pass through the Maelstrom, but his scribe scoured every book in vain. I told him of Urson, held captive in the Forge of Souls, but he dismissed my wisdom.
We already know of Bellacor's plot, for I see the past, and I see the future.
But you are blind to the present. You did not see the Maelstrom, nor can you decipher a path through it.
The Tome of Fates holds the answer, the spell we search for. Kill him, brother. Take it.
Only I can use it. The tome is bound to my soul.
We can unpick it. No, let him serve us. For one drop of god blood, I have foreseen it.
Peck out the eyes of Urson. Use their power to view the present.
The sight of a god. The past, present, and future. All will be ours to see.
Crazy bird people, seeing everything. World's a dangerous place. Orders of Tzeentch. Chaos the Servants of Tzeentch will automatically wage war on any non-Chaos faction. Sweet. Tzeentch collect grimoires from battle, Chaos cults from library buildings. These magical tomes may be used for technologies. Changing Ways may magically manipulate their rifles to gain information. Yep. Armies may use stances to instantly teleport. Of course, they take part in the great game.
I am no one's slave.
Well, good for you. Don't be alive for much longer, though. Right, go on. So we start off just a little bit of claiming. We can gain Winds of Magic from that. Nice. Take replenishment. Probably should have taken the money, actually. Oh, that might have just been my end, but the screen went black then. Go on, I'll run with that. Right, we do have one to gain here, which actually doesn't help us, I don't think. Allegiance points gain 25. Maybe. Ooh. Hello. 2 knights. We need flamers. That's something we really do want to get into. Like, so I was playing the Kislev campaign, and we did the ambush. We were not prepared for it. But the flamers decimated so many of our units. It was kind of insane. Barrier replenishment rate was 50% for the maybe. Go on, let's do the hidden armies. And, oh, barriers? Barriers. Barriers health is depleted before unit health when taking damage. Interesting. That's pretty cool. They all get a little bit of a barrier. But protection from the warp. What we want, I think, is going to be getting those... Oh, reveal shroud. Yeah. Getting those grimoires up. I want to know what we can do with them. We don't need this, but for now we'll keep it because we need to... I don't like that. We'll keep building them up. We can use Unholy Manifestations, campaign movement disabled during completion. But we gain 250 grimoires. Yay. We can change the ways. Wait, what? Transfer someone from one faction to another. Current Zereth Sons of the Mountain. Oracles of Tzeentch. Number of allies, number of enemies. So they could just be like, you're now ours. I really wanted that mechanic to be a thing. And it is. I think we might have to do it. We might switch. Slanesh, we're going to do on easy. We're going to do these guys on hard. Because this looks fun. Particularly, you can just be like, I'm going to do this. You can go to war with you. I'm going to take this. We're going to sit back and just let all hell break loose. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Go on, game on. An extra 100 grimoires building up. Capture the Bloodwind Keep. Why? Transfer settlements. Okay. It was this one, right? No, the foundry. Wait, what's going on? This one. Okay. The Bloodwind Keep. We require 353. So we need 20 more. The Winds of Magic Manipulation. You can actually increase and decrease the wind strength. That's kind of awesome. Alright, well, let's go claim this floating mountain. That should give us enough to then go back and claim that one just automatically. We'll just occupy it because you don't gain much. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. That'll increase our grimoires. Don't mind if we do. Blue horrors. Yeah, I think we'll destroy that. So we get blue horrors here anyway. We're gaining per turn.
Keeper of the Destiny Scrolls.
Go on, that's good for you, matey moo. Right, let's keep this running. Because we want to be in position to claim that. 348. I think we're still a little off. We need 350 odd if memory serves. Oh no, 347. It's ours. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, that's good. Eastern Steppes. Go on, what would it take to get you? Can we have you? We need 10 more turns. I just want to see how much it is. That's all I want to know. Just give it to us. It's so broken. I absolutely adore that. I'm sure it must be like astronomical to do it if the enemy has like a proper garrison. But still. Still. Right, yep. Let's increase their movement range. So we're expanding this way while just claiming everything behind us. Somehow. throw all the blues. Oh, we still have a dude. Come on, go train them. Yeah, reduce chaos, corn, sorry. Increase the power of Tzeentch. Recruit 20 units for many, many grimoires. Let's go ahead and train. It's only on 150. It's 10 turns so we can do anything, so we got plenty of time to wait. I'll knock out all the blue horrors. Feel free. We don't care about the blue horrors. We're just throwing money at them anyway. Go on. No, cannot. That is very mighty of you, crazy eagle dude. Changing of the ways costs -3. Yeah, we want to reduce the changing of the ways. 9 more turns to go. Plenty of time to build it up. It's a little annoying. We actually had this particular hero when we were playing, checking out the Demon Prince Undivided. Of course, now. Yeah, now we've got one opportunity to check out the others. Reveal Shroud. Reveal the Shroud over all of Faction's territory. Let's do that. Shroud revealed on Broken Wheel. We get to see where they are. Okay. Can we just... Yeah, we can like perpetually perform that. Sweet. That means you can open up to... Yeah, to organize your trades and whatnot. Because you could use it to actually find out where they are. And then just trade away. Alright, chaos building up again. What we might need to do is run back to get the Forsaken of Tzeentch. Like, no, don't do that. Piecemeal it, because we can be grabbing blue horrors as we do. Cannon fodder. What lords do you get? Not good ones, I can tell you that much. Ooh. What about heroes? Iridescent horrors and cultists of Tzeentch. Not good ones either. Well, the barriers have returned, but the health's pretty low. Need to take some time. Try and fast this forward so we can grab that last region peacefully. And then maybe just smash corn a little bit. Excellent. You begin your construction, mate. Ah, go away. You do definitely start in a worse position. Like, it does seem Tzeentch and Slaanesh are the harder of the Chaos factions. Right, start to get more and more of this Forsaken. Just building some units. Want spawn, matey moo. Right, 6 more turns. We can start revealing things. In fact, no, we should probably save up. So we're only on 100 odd, and it cost a lot to do the last one. Yeah, we'll accept an aggression. We're just gonna like suddenly gain from you anyway. 20 allegiance from allied. To 17. Fortress. Where's the Fortress of Eyes? Cooldown. We are the ones. Why can't we form as an army? Knowledgeable? Tactician? We recruit you. So... target army belonging to you in enemy territory. Okay. Stands teleport. We're going to teleport elsewhere. Go on. If we can get all the way to the other side, we can check out the position, see if it's Skaven. Counter offer, bugger off. Threatening a faction is an act of treachery and will lower your reliability. Fine. Recruitment for Chaos Spawn has been reduced. And we control Chaos over there. What we got? Changing of ways, force rebellion. Nice. Increasing growth. Yeah, we need to increase our growth because we need better things. I mean, we can teleport, but like basically next to us. Wow, that sucks. Get moving. I'm not too sure what to get, to be honest with you. I think we'll just go for more Forsaken, just to build up like actual infantry to go take the enemy on. And we definitely want the Floating Mountains because it's closest to us. Guess we'll keep upgrading this just so we have more access to varieties of units. We'll start using some of those abilities to gain more grimoires soon, because there's only a few more turns and we'll be able to claim the Foundry of Bones. Hello. Cult manifests Volcano's Heart. Cult manifests itself in the settlement of Volcano's Hearts belonging to the Subtle Torturer. Right. It wasn't that one, it was this one. Form. For 2 turns, we cannot move. But we gain a whole bunch of grimoires. Which in 3 turns, hopefully will give us enough to claim the Foundry. Right, this army is now maxed. I think actually what we're going to do is run it as quick as they can. So we want to go take on the City of Splinters before they can build up too much in the way of reinforcements. Hopefully, hammer this out post haste. Blessed changes. Let's say. Freedom and precious secrets. We are followers. Seems frail and dazed. We accept this blessing. Character wounded, but we gain 250 Gwynmars, or we cut off the face. Experience will be horrific, but your champion will only grow stronger for it. If it's been wounded, it's okay. It reduces the amount of armies we have, so it's fine. These guys are taking a very long time to heal, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll have to do. Upgrades coming through. A few more turns. We can go ahead and buy the next region. And of course, once you unlock more and more of those technologies, having access to all manipulations, have a little bit more fun. Form a rite of equilibrium. Yeah. Prove our happiness. Yeah, force rebellion, open gates, halt faction. Oh. I mean, that's an easy way if you don't have siege equipment just to get through, but they kind of removed the need for that because that doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to build one of them. No, go on, we'll build it here, I think. Yeah, this is all the 3, so we might as well build our basic recruitment areas here for basic horrors. They declare a valiant defeat. Let us continue the siege, because if he can't take it on his own... Flippin' heck. Oh, they want us to build siege equipment. We need better soldiers. So this can only go up to rank 3. So it's kind of not really much point building anything that good. Defensive stuff. Increases barrier replenishment, siege corruption in adjacent provinces, income generated. Growth, why not?
I sense corruption.
One more turn. Oh, flipping heck. Corn, why are you so overpowered? Alright, we're gonna run.
Loss is inevitable.
Really? Why is Corn so overpowered? I think we're gonna have to double up armies to defeat them. Alright. To be fair, oh, we can't even do that. Invalid is a faction's capital. Ooh. That would cost a lot. That would cost significantly less. It would literally cost 0. Okay, we want that one. Ooh, why can't we do that? Valid Settlement, Capital's faction. Alright, fine, we'll do this for nothing. I don't know why, because then we can get big old armies and throw them at you. Army, make your way. Yeah, we just kicked out an army. We actually did as well. We kicked out an army by building that. Awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, we're definitely going to build a second force. Dear Lord. Disciplined.
I herald change. I herald the changer. Come to me.
Alright, what we want to do is claim that region, that whole province. And I think we're golden for an opener. Take an on-aggression pact with Kurgan. Heck yeah, you know that's going to be a DLC character running around, being awesome.
I summon Sinch's servants.
Excellent. Keep getting those upgrades in. We're slowly building this up. And we're going to reveal Shroud of the Broken Wheel. I don't even know who you are. I think that was the wrong faction. It doesn't matter. We're not playing much beyond this. We're just going to grab that Foundry of Bones. Pretty much seen, unfortunately, everything for this faction. We actually could have done it a lot quicker. Yeah, which is a little annoying. The Kurgan was wiped out. Defeat the rebels? Why would we do that? Let them deal with them. Let's grab the cheap stuff. We'll grab whatever. It really doesn't matter at this point. Just upgrade. Yeah, unfortunately, this one we've pretty much seen what we're gonna see. It still looks like it's gonna be fun playing with the mechanic, but the mechanic is what it is. I don't think it's gonna change dramatically. You can read what all these do. It's just finding inventive ways to use them. And well, let's have a quick look at these. Corruption enables attrition of this army regardless of immunities. Cool. Just throw that on someone. Destroy them. Yeah, there you go. So you can do some pretty cool stuff to the enemy. Slaanesh seems to be it's going to be more about the cults and really setting those up, which makes sense. They are about pleasure cults lore-wise. I would have liked to have done a little bit more with Grand Cathay, because they seem like they'd be cool. And of course with Urgle. Oh my days, he can do it by himself. Chaos Marauders, you all suck. But, go on, that's going to have to be it for now, I think, actually. Just claiming that region. What can we do? Chaos winds, prevent corruption, movement range, grimoires. Yeah, I figured there'd be one. And we can also increase the Zinchian corruption. But yeah, I think some of the armies in this seem to have some really cool stuff in them. Others are a little bit lackluster in comparison. Annoyingly, I actually think Kislev is a bit boring in comparison. But I'm hoping the unit variety makes up for it on that one. Ogres. I'm dubious about. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Go on. That is this plus the Kislev campaign. All of the starts to every Total War Warhammer 3 faction there is. All the cinematics involved. And just a little look at the opening turns. I think made it to 16. I think made it around 20 odd in most of them. Tzeentch, Slaanesh. What are the other ones we've seen? No, these two seems like they're going to be difficult. The others were on normal difficulty. Seem like they'll be okay. Like you're not going to have a huge trouble setting up and expanding. Obviously, later down the line, you might have trouble. Yeah, we've already got these guys, and Khorne is just a beast. Oh, and here's the gate. Hello. Okay. Turtle gate. We can damage that. Nice. Get right on it. I am so looking forward to playing as her. Go on, that will have to do for now, though. Yes, I think playing as Tzeentch, claiming this area is going to be the most important. Getting the red waves, the eastern slopes in. Because once you have that, you're right next to the wall and you can start just annoying the living heck out of the northern provinces of Grand Cathay. We'll have to call it there because it is past 12 o'clock. So I need to go to bed to see you all later today for our stream. Oh, I didn't think this one through. Either way, we're going to have to see you all soon. And until then, as always, peace out. I'm probably going to be a bit late to start today, but we'll see you soon. Cheers for stopping by. Peace out.